Galaxy 7, Budullangr. No dramatic landing this time. Because I've already been here, already built something. But even in routine, the signal hasn't stopped. There's something different about flying home. You still brace for the landing, even when it's your own sky you're falling into. It's quiet here, the kind of quiet you build, not find. Every step to this door feels earned, like I carved it out of the galaxy one plank at a time. Home, sweet home. Or at least as close as it gets when the outside wants you frozen solid. Heating unit on. Let's not turn into a space popsicle today. Second heater on, because hypothermia is not on today's to-do list. Now then, let's check the fishing spot. Never thought I'd be casting a line in Galaxy 7, but here we are. Rods out. Let's see what bites in sub-zero space lakes. You know, for someone supposedly unraveling a cosmic mystery, I spend a lot of time fishing. There's something oddly comforting about it. The galaxy can burn outside, but here I am, reeling in needlefish, and wondering if I remembered to charge the warp drive. Maybe this is what survival looks like, holding on to the quiet things while everything else spirals into the unknown. A rod in one hand, thoughts in the other, waiting for whatever bites next. Got one. A needlefish, uncommon for this region. I guess even out here, the universe has a sense of humor. I log it away with the rest of my strange collection. A reminder that even in the coldest places, life finds a way to wriggle through. The water settles again. Still. Quiet. I wait. The cold bites a little harder out here. A frozen whelk. Didn't expect that. Tough little thing. Looks like it's been through a dozen winters. I've built homes in stranger places, but this one, it feels lived in. Posters on the walls, flames flickering in the corner. Just enough heat to keep the frostbite from settling in. It's not much, but it's mine. A shelter carved out of the void. Somewhere between the freezing winds and the silence, I found a moment to sit. Not to plan, not to explore, just to breathe. Out here, even a chair by a warm fire can feel like a luxury. But deep down, I know this quiet won't last. The signal's still out there, waiting. People think Doctor Konnichiwa is fearless. But the truth is, I just got tired of waiting for someone else to go first. I don't always know what I'm doing, but I keep moving. Because somewhere out there, something is waiting. And it's waiting for me. They say every great explorer has a tragic past or a noble calling. Not me. I once got kicked out of an academy for mixing fuel with orange juice. Thought I discovered a new form of propulsion. Turns out I just made a really flammable breakfast. So how did I become Doctor Konnichiwa? Technically, I'm not a doctor. I once helped a Korvax fix their wrist joint with duct tape and a bottle of nanite lube. They started calling me doctor. It kinda stuck. I never corrected them. Seemed rude. Everything changed the day I found the signal. A message with my name on it, in a galaxy no one talks about. Coordinates, glyphs, static. The others said I was space mad. But when the void whispers your name, you pack your bag and start walking. Since then, I've crash-landed, been slapped by plants, milked a creature that may have been part dishwasher, and fished in a pond that screamed every time I cast a line. And I still don't know what I'm doing. But that's the thing about space. No one does. We just pretend. I wasn't always alone. Back in Euclid, I had a crew. Well, I called them a crew. One was a vending machine I stole from a space station. The other was a geck who only spoke in riddles and bean prices. We had good times. Terrible coffee, though. Sometimes I wonder why I didn't just settle. Build one base. Grow some weird alien lettuce. Call it a day. But that signal, Doctor Konnichiwa, it felt like more than just coordinates. It felt like a challenge. Like the universe was daring me to find out who I really am. Spoiler alert, I still don't know. Each of these galaxies, they do something to you. Some melt your boots, some fry your eyebrows off. Others, they make you stop and feel small, like the stars are watching, judging your base design. One gave me a compliment once, I think. If I've learned anything from traveling the stars, it's this. Always pack extra oxygen. Never trust a plant with teeth. And if a creature gives you something called fiendish row, say thank you, then run. Fast. Lately, I've noticed something odd. The signal. It pulses in patterns. Not Morse code, not binary, but something deeper. It almost feels like a heartbeat. Sometimes I wonder, is it calling to me, or is it calling me back? There are moments, small ones, where I swear I remember things I've never lived, places I've never been, words I've never said, echoes, like the simulation glitched, or like another version of me was here before. What scares me most isn't what's out there. It's that maybe I'm not the first Konnichiwa. Maybe I'm just another loop in the system, a rerun in some cosmic playlist. But even if that's true, I'll leave a trail so the next me knows I was here. I don't know what I'm becoming out here. Each galaxy changes me. Not just the body, the mind too. Like the universe is shaping me for something. But for what? The signal. It's not just a guide. It's a tether. Every time I think I'm making progress, it shifts. Like it knows I'm watching. And somehow, it's always one step ahead. Some say the stars hold answers. Others say they only reflect what we bring with us. Me? I think they're keeping secrets. Secrets too big to tell in one lifetime. So I built a home on this frozen rock. A quiet place. A pause between chaos. Somewhere to breathe. And maybe, to remember who I was before this journey started. They called me Doctor Konnichiwa once. Still do, I suppose. But out here, in the great galactic silence, names don't mean much. Actions do. There are still 249 galaxies ahead, each one stranger, darker, more alive than the last. And whatever's guiding this signal, it's getting louder. If you've made it this far, you're part of the story now too. So stick around, because what started as a journey is starting to feel like a mission. And the further I go, the more I realize I was never just exploring. I was being watched, tracked, tested. This galaxy gave me silence. But silence doesn't mean safety. It means something is waiting. Every galaxy leaves its mark. But this one feels like it's leaving a scar. There's a reason I built a home here. Not for comfort, not even for survival, but because something is coming, and I need to be ready. Whatever the signal is, it's getting louder, closer. So if I vanish, just remember, Dr. Konnichiwa made it this far, and if I don't, I'll see you in Galaxy 8. Subscribe to follow the next jump, because this story, it's only just beginning.